Welcome to The Explainer. You know, the role of a healthcare administrator, it's going through this massive revolution. We're not talking about just managing paperwork anymore. Nope, it's about actually architecting the future of patient care. So today, we're going to break down Dr. Angela Maxine Robinson's incredible guide on how AI and new tech are right at the heart of this huge shift. And this right here, this quote from Dr. Robinson, it pretty much sums up the whole story. The job has had a seismic shift. It's not just about clerical stuff anymore. Now it's about strategy, it's about ethics, and really the deeply human side of medicine.
All right, first up, admin as system architect. So what is this big shift from just a support role to a really strategic one? What does that actually look like in practice? Let's get into it.
Okay, so check this out. This really gets to the heart of the change. Back then, the focus was all on executing these little individual tasks, right? You know, filing forms, managing schedules, just ticking boxes. But now, the focus is on designing the entire system. Today's admins aren't just cogs in the machine anymore. They're the ones building the machine itself, the workflows, the tech, the whole ecosystem where patient care actually happens.
And look, this isn't just some abstract theory. This is real-world stuff. Take Nakuru County Referral Hospital. One single administrator there managed to cut patient wait times by a staggering 40%. And how'd they do it? It wasn't by just messing with the schedules. Nope, they started thinking like an architect. They mapped out the entire patient journey, used data to find the exact bottlenecks, and then literally redesigned the whole system from scratch. Amazing.
All right, so to be a system architect, you obviously need the right tools for the job. And that brings us to our next section, mastering the digital system that makes this whole new strategic role even possible.
So let's talk about the EMR, the electronic medical record. I want you to think of it as the hospital's digital nervous system. Seriously, it's so much more than a digital filing cabinet. It's the connective tissue that links every single department, that keeps an eye on compliance, and that feeds data into basically every clinical decision. For a modern admin, you gotta be fluent in this. It's absolutely non-negotiable.
And this is where AI comes in and just supercharges the whole thing. It acts like a massive amplifier. It takes all that data from the EMR and turns it into smart, proactive actions. So now, you're not just reacting when the waiting room gets full. Predictive analytics lets you see it coming. You're not just waiting around for an audit to find a mistake. An automated alert flags it for you in real time. See, that's how raw data transforms into real strategy.
But of course, all this amazing technology doesn't just exist in a bubble. It has to operate within this really complex web of rules. And that brings us to Section 3, navigating Kenya's compliance engine, things like the ISAA and NHIF frameworks.
And, you know, for administrators, getting a handle on these policies from the Social Health Authority and the National Health